I walked through fire, expecting to burn, not poetic fire. Consequences, loss, exposure. I knew what I had done, and I thought this was the end of me. Because when you light the match, you don't get to complain about the flames. I didn't start out trying to destroy my life. I started afraid of being small, afraid of being overlooked, afraid of failing. So I chased power, chased control, chased approval. And when the truth got in the way, I bent it. When integrity got expensive, I sold it. And when people trusted me, I broke that too. I wanted to win, but what I needed was to change. The fire came slow. Reputation burned first, then relationships, then peace. I apologized. Some forgave me, some didn't, and they had every right. Redemption doesn't mean everyone comes back. Sometimes grace lets you live with what you broke. That's part of the fire. Change wasn't instant. There were nights I almost went back. Not because I loved the darkness, but because it was familiar. Familiar doesn't challenge you. Growth does. Growth forces you to sit alone with your own reflection. No excuses, no audience, just truth. At first I wanted my life back, my image back, my comfort back. But somewhere in the ashes, my want died, and something deeper took its place. I didn't want applause anymore. I wanted integrity. I didn't want to look strong. I wanted to become honest. I didn't want power. I wanted peace. That's when grace began to rebuild me. Isaiah says, "When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned." It doesn't say you won't walk through it. It says you won't be consumed by it. I thought the fire was punishment, but it was purification. The fire didn't destroy me. It exposed me. And what grace exposed, grace restored. Ashes aren't the end of a story. They're proof something survived. I walked through fire expecting to burn, but grace taught me how to rise. Not louder, not famous, not perfect, but honest and stronger than I was before.
If this message touched your heart, then stay connected to God's grace. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you never miss a message of hope, faith, and love. God bless you.
I didn't just feel guilty, I wore it, like a second sentence added to everything I said, everything I thought, everything I tried to become. I'd finish a thought and guilt would finish it for me. Every sentence ended the same way, with blame. I woke up carrying it, went to sleep replaying it. Every memory had punctuation at the end that said, "You did this." I told myself guilt meant I was honest, that shame was proof I was paying my debt. But guilt doesn't pay debts, it just keeps you serving time. I confused punishment with growth. Thought if I stayed ashamed long enough, something would change. But nothing changes when guilt becomes your identity. What I wanted was relief. What I needed was transformation. And transformation costs more than guilt ever did. I had to face people I hurt, say the words without protecting myself. No explanations, no justifications, no stories to make me feel better. Just, I was wrong. Some forgave me, some didn't. And I had to live with that. Owning your past doesn't guarantee peace with others. It only guarantees truth with yourself. There were nights I almost went back, not because I missed who I was, but because it was familiar. Guilt felt safer than change. Guilt let me stay the same. Grace didn't. Grace asked more of me. That's when I realized it. Guilt was my second sentence. Something I added after every moment, every decision, every attempt to move forward. And grace didn't soften it. Grace broke it. Both sentences, the one I spoke and the one I lived under. Grace didn't erase my past. It taught me how to carry it without letting it eat me. Not as a weapon against myself, but as responsibility handled with humility. I didn't become perfect. I became accountable. I still remember what I did, but it doesn't decide who I am anymore. I don't wear guilt now. I walk forward. And grace didn't just forgive me, it taught me how to live honestly with what I broke, without being broken by it.
If this message touched your heart, then stay connected to God's grace. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you never miss a message of hope, faith, and love. God bless you.
I didn't hear the wrong voice in a moment of chaos. I heard it in the quiet. Late nights. Jaw tight. Mind racing. It didn't sound dangerous. It didn't sound dark. It sounded like me on my worst days. It told me I was right to be angry, that everything I carried was justified, that I'd been patient long enough. And I believed it. I stopped explaining myself, stopped apologizing, stopped checking my tone. I told myself I was finally being a man. The voice never told me to ruin my life. It just told me to harden, to stop caring how my words landed, to protect myself first, no matter the cost. And for a while, it worked. I walked heavier, spoke sharper, looked people in the eye and dared them to challenge me. I had control, but I had no peace. Power without peace makes you restless, makes you snap at people you love, makes you justify things you never thought you'd say out loud. I didn't crash. I eroded, slowly. Relationships strained. Conversations ended early. Rooms felt colder, even when I wasn't alone. And then one night, the voice changed. It stopped encouraging me, started reminding me. Every mistake, every bridge burned, every moment I chose pride over repair. It told me I'd gone too far, that I couldn't undo what I'd done. That turning back would only make me weak, and that scared me more than anything. I sat there, hands clenched, shoulders tight, breathing shallow, realizing I'd built a version of myself I didn't recognize. That's when I finally said it out loud. I was wrong. Not misunderstood. Not unlucky. Wrong. I wasn't strong. I was defensive. I wasn't confident. I was afraid of being exposed. Redemption didn't feel holy. It felt humiliating. Owning my actions, sitting with the damage, admitting I didn't have control anymore. No music, no relief, just truth. I learned that repentance isn't dramatic. It's quiet. It's uncomfortable. It's choosing honesty when excuses would be easier. I was guilty. I didn't soften it. I didn't reframe it. And somehow, without me earning it, I was forgiven. Not erased. Not excused. Forgiven. Grace didn't tell me I was innocent. It told me I wasn't finished. I still hear the wrong voice sometimes. It still tries to sound practical. Still offers shortcuts, but now I know what it costs. So I slow down. I choose restraint. I choose peace over being right. I'm still learning, still correcting, still standing in the tension between who I was and who I'm becoming. But I'm no longer answering the wrong voice.
If this message touched your heart, then stay connected to God's grace. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you never miss a message of hope, faith, and love. God bless you.